Here are 5 questions everyone asks a wedding DJ, and they're really not that important, so you can skip them. Every wedding blog out there says you have to ask your DJ these questions. Let's talk about these questions that couples always ask me that may sound important, but let me explain why they're not. That is, if you hire the right DJ. My name is DJ DC. I'm a private events DJ. I've been doing this for 35 years now. It's what I love to do, and I just want to save you guys a little bit of trouble. So if you like that kind of content, hit subscribe now and follow for more. Question number 1. Are you familiar with our venue? Sounds like a good question to ask, doesn't it? Not really. If your DJ has experience, they can figure your venue out in about 1.5 minutes flat. Power outlets, load-ins, speaker placement, it's not really rocket science. But there is a little science to it, and having the right equipment helps. Listen, if I haven't been to a venue before, I check out all the information that's available online. I'll look at that room on social media. I'll ask the coordinator at the venue if they have any tips for me as far as setup or load-in. It's usually pretty straightforward, usually. Now there's a couple of options. One, I can do a walkthrough if the venue's pretty close by. If it's further away, like an hour or 2-hour drive, I'll just bring more equipment than what I would need. And with the equipment that I bring, I'll be able to figure it out. Now, is it helpful if I've been to a venue before? Absolutely it's helpful. It's helpful to me. It's not helpful to you. It makes no difference to you as far as what I do is concerned. Does that make sense? What I'm saying is the reason it's helpful to me is I know exactly what equipment I need to bring to do the best job possible at that venue. I don't have to bring all the extra. So if I haven't been there before, it's a little bit more work, but it's no big deal and your results are going to be the same. So what really matters here is the DJ having a willingness to do their homework and the ability to adapt to whatever the situation may be. Question 2 I get asked all the time, do you take requests? Yeah, absolutely. It's your event. The real question you should be asking is, how do you handle requests? And that answer should be with discretion. A great DJ will know when to play the requests, when to not play the requests, and how to divert the drunk uncle's attention in order to not play the crazy song that he asked for. You don't want a DJ that's going to play every request because it might not match your style. It could kill your dance floor, but you do want a DJ that is proactively going to try to play those requests if they'll work. Question 3. Do you have backup equipment? Sounds like an important thing to ask, doesn't it? I think I'd rather ask, do you have backup DJs? Any legit DJ is going to have backup equipment, and they're going to know what to do if a situation arises. Equipment failures are incredibly rare at weddings. They do happen, but it is rare. I can think of maybe 3 times in the last 20 years where something happened, and it was an easy fix. So what actually matters here is the DJ's ability to stay calm if something does happen. You don't want the guests to know. I don't want the clients to know if something happens. I just want to fix it, make sure it's taken care of, and everything goes as smooth as it can. Number 4, how will you be dressed at our event? Seems like a fair question, doesn't it? There's no need to ask it. Someone that's a professional will have pictures of them and their setup and everything available online so you can see what they do. A professional DJ, they're not going to show up in blue jeans or a sweatshirt. I mean, unless, of course, that's your vibe and that's what your wedding's going to be, but I doubt it. The other thing that they're not going to do is they're not going to overshadow how you two look. The real concern here isn't the outfit. It's actually, will the DJ carry themselves as a professional throughout the night? Are they going to be back and forth to the bar drinking? Like, we don't drink on the job. You're at work. And finally, question 5. How many weddings have you done? This is kind of a sneaky one here. Intuitively, you would think the more weddings you've done, the better of a DJ you will be, right? Not necessarily. Let's say a DJ has done over 300 weddings in their lifetime, but they play the exact same frickin' songs at every wedding. Does that make them a better DJ than, let's say, someone who's done 20 weddings but takes the time to curate and prep a playlist for you and what you and your guests and your family are going to enjoy? I don't think it does. I think what matters more is, do they listen? Do they customize? Do they understand the demographic of who's going to be there? Don't get me wrong, experience is great and it is important, but I think intentional experience with preparation is way better. Instead of making a list of safe questions to ask your DJ, ask them one very, very important question. How are you going to make your wedding feel like us? Uniquely us. Because to me, that's the difference between a DJ that just shows up, goes through the motions, they're in, they're out, and that's that. and one that takes the time to understand you, does the preparation, and is ready to roll on the day of, that DJ is going to be one that's talked about. If you have any other questions or would like to see some other videos, just let me know in the comments. Until next time, DJ DC, I'm out.